everybody, welcome back to another unboxing. I just received a package from Mikey Way. Out of enthusiasm, I've already opened it, so this video is it's an unboxing. For those who don't know, Mikey Way is the bassist for MCR and brother to Umbrella Academy creator Gerard Way. In addition to being an awesome bassist, I mean, just look at, if you guys want to hear something really cool, go to the bridge part of Na Na Na. It is one of the coolest, if not the coolest bass fills you have ever heard and I have ever heard. Just go listen to the bass fill yourself, you guys. It's a lot of talk for like one little moment in the song, but it's worth it. It's a very cool moment. In addition to being an awesome bassist, Mikey Way also writes comics. This is Collapser, and it is perhaps the coolest graphic novel concept for a character that I've come across in a very long time. This guy can open a black hole inside his chest. So, let's begin the review. Hey, sorry to interrupt, Future Aidan here. I'm a little bit of a ways through this. I just wanted to mention that I don't really have time to read the comic book. I don't have enough space on the card. Basically, I don't have enough room on my memory card in order to film me reading this thing in real time. But the idea is more so to just get like a sense of what the comic book is like. And yeah, that'll be what my review is based off of. All right, see ya. Bye. Right away, I mean, the color is definitely worth mentioning here. I love the sort of pastel-driven color palette where you really get a sense of the world through the way that it's drawn and the way it's colored in. It really brings a sort of, I guess what I'm trying to say is the world feels different immediately. And that's one of the things that, personally, as a reader, I find... Okay, I think we're all right now. I was having like a focus issue earlier. I'm not sure if any of the... if this was all blurry, I'm sorry. So, as a consumer of comics, I find that really refreshing. I mean, that's what I liked about Umbrella Academy. It just felt, the world felt weird, it felt different, because at the time I was reading all of these Marvel and DC comics, like really mainstream stuff, and not so much issues, more so graphic novels. I was the person who liked talking at the counter with the people who ran the shop, just talking about different superheroes and their abilities and how those abilities could be exploited for different uses, who would win in a fight, that sort of thing. So I like to talk shop with the people running the shop. That was one of the things that I really liked about Umbrella Academy. It just felt different, the way that these characters were written or drawn in the weird proportions. It all just felt new and exciting. And this comic definitely has that. What's nice is it's not in the same vein as Umbrella Academy. It's certainly its own world, but it still has that sort of, it has that originality to it. And maybe I'm just not well-versed enough as a reader of comic books. Maybe I don't consume enough in order to be an accurate judge, but from just someone who likes looking at heightened realities, I can definitely tell I'm gonna love this thing. Wow, look at that. That's really cool. It's like a tornado. I'm not sure really how his abilities work thus far, but it's really interesting the way it's portrayed. I mean, the way everything sort of twists and contorts into the black hole to be transported somewhere else. One, it's awesome. Two, it reminds me a lot of like how I conceptualize Five's abilities and what it's like to actually go into a blink. Because in initial drafts of the Umbrella Academy scripts for like season 1 and season 2, there were a few opportunities where you would actually get to see what it's like for Five to go into a blink. So as an actor, you're given a chance to conceptualize what that would be like. And the way I always thought about it was like, if you put your hand on a table, the whole thing sort of ripples. Whatever objects you touch contorts and warps around you as you move through the space. It sort of pulls other things along with it. Basically, every impact, every step would ripple the ground. Everything would be frozen in time. Gravity would be reduced. You're pushing past air, and so it takes a lot of effort to move through the environment, but you could also like jump off of walls and everything. And so none of that made it into the script, but that's how I sort of conceptualize his abilities. And although there are elements that I associate with Umbrella Academy in this comic, it has a different sort of texture to it. It feels very different. And by the way, this isn't some sort of like paid promotional thing. It's Mikey's a good friend, and he was nice enough to send over his comic for me to read. But yeah, I just wanted to make a video about this thing because the concept of being able to open up a black hole inside your chest, this is something that if I were to flip through in a comic book store, I would definitely pick up. And again, not an endorsement or anything like that. This is honestly just a really cool comic. Okay, that's it. Thanks for watching the video, everybody. Leave a like, subscribe, hit the bell for notifications, and remember to go check out Collapser. Bye, everybody. Wait. This is gonna be really cool. We're gonna go into the black hole. In 3, 2, 1. dragon fighting an eyeball?